New Mexico wildfire now moving closer to the Los Alamos National Lab, home to a huge storage ground of radioactive waste. Now, CBS News correspondent Cynthia Bowers is in Los Alamos, New Mexico, with the very latest on that story for us this morning. Cynthia, good morning.
Good morning, Chris. I know it's difficult to see, but beyond the canyon behind me is the big Los Alamos lab building and the fire. We are being kept well away from this for safety reasons, but the air is filled with acrid smoke. Now, today could be dicey because forecasts call for wind gusting up to 30 to 35 miles an hour, and firefighters fear this fire could explode as it rages towards town and the lab. The fire line here is 16 miles long, and so far there is no containment.
The Las Conchas fire rages on for a fourth day as more than 800 firefighters battle the blaze around the clock. Crews are growing weary, but they refuse to give up.
It's dangerous out there. They're getting tired. We're really watching them. We're trying to rotate them, platoon them so they can sleep. When you have something like this in your backyard and you're protecting your neighbor's house, it's hard to relax.
At one point Tuesday, fire jumped to within 50 feet of the Los Alamos National Laboratory, which has been evacuated. The historic birthplace of the atomic bomb now produces modern nuclear weapons and houses 20,000 barrels of plutonium-contaminated waste.
Our facilities and nuclear materials are protected and safe.
So far, 61,000 acres of forest have been consumed by the blaze. Dry conditions and shifting winds have made it difficult to contain, and authorities fear it could continue to grow.
I seriously believe it could easily go to 100,000 acres. I hope not. God, I hope not.
A mandatory evacuation was also issued Monday for 11,000 Los Alamos residents. Despite the warning, some people remain behind, including volunteers at this local Elks Lodge who prepare meals for firefighters.
We understand there's risks, but this is our community, and this is how we support our community.
Right now, the fire is separated from the town and lab by a mountain ridge. If the fire crests that ridge, there are two canyons filled with dry trees, fuel for the fire. One leads into town, the other to the lab.
Keeping this fire out of these canyons is critical, Chris, and unbelievably, this entire ordeal was triggered, they believe, by a downed power line.
CBS's Cynthia Bowers for us. Cynthia, thank you very much.